And he just keeps going through it and stabs you in the chest.
Ugh.
You look down and there's some blood coming out of your sternum, and you're like, you're up.
This does not look good.
No.
Freaking Galtons, man.
Is that so? You're like spitting blood out. You're just like, freaking Galtons.
Screw you, fascist!
Are the bandits like, oh yeah, Galtons. We hate those guys.
Gauls.
I can't really do much other than total defense and hope not to die.
Okay, is that your plan?
Am I the only one who's gonna actually make attacks?
Well,
Oh, God,
I have a
we're so
+2 to hit.
No one else has hand animal, right?
You
Could
really
like
want to force that horse into combat.
spur the
What
horse. to do
happened
something.
with the stag? I was riding him. He was right there.
Yeah, he's still standing there. He doesn't engage in combat.
I have
asking
hand animal.
He didn't engage in combat last time either. You didn't say shit then.
Sticking with my traditional role of not having any social skills, when it comes to my turn, I'll be like, now would be a really good time to help, if you don't mind.
He's like, as a natural creature of the forest, I must maintain balance. If you are so weak as to be overtaken by this force, then the Darwinian laws have proven that you are not to exist. My apologies, friends. I do what I can to aid you. So Linsoa, it's still your turn. You're just gonna...
I thought total
defense
defense... Yeah,
Okay.
total defense is a standard action, and... Nah, I don't have handle animal.
Yes, he's
So-
a stag-a-fist. A pass a stag.
Actually, for my move action, I'm going to move back
So
3.
that's gonna provoke an AOO, right?
Yeah, but I'm already total defensed.
Okay.
So...
Right before I land a crit.
Yeah, really. Fuck!
Fucking warned you. You didn't listen. You take 9 points of damage and he cuts you down.
Actually,
where you
it doesn't
stand.
confirm. That does not confirm.
Oh, it doesn't?
Yeah, total
You
defense.
take 5 points of damage. He still
I
cuts you
drop
where you
down
stand.
right there. Fuck.
So you're like spinning your star knife around, trying to run away. You turn around for a second and he
Shield in
just
one
like,
hand.
BAM! Slams the hilt into the back of your head and you fall forward like, ugh. Your last words are fucking Carlton. Garvik, it's looking fucking bad, man. The rest of your team is on the ground. It's literally just you, and you've missed every shot today.
Yes.
What are you gonna do?
Do you even have
I-
arrows left?
I do,
Oh,
because
that's
I got
right.
all those bonus ones, and I bought 60 at the start of this. So,
I was funny on my steed.
Plus,
I am
think you
going
can
to-
have back.
well, the problem is that they're now in close range, so I'm just going to start punching them.
Okay, you're going monk style.
Yeah. So... Flurry
Do
of
we have any-
punches.
Arthur, do you have any theme music on cue here that might help out our Eric?
Yes. One Winged Angel from the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack.
So apparently I can punch much better than I can
Can you
shoot.
confirm that crit?
So let
I think
me
he already
confirm
did.
that.
No, he was rolling real quick to do both of his punches.
All right,
He
so
only gets one
here's
punch.
No, he can flurry of punches.
No, he can't.
do I lose that from Zen Archer? I can
Yeah,
only
you gain,
flurry.
Okay, well,
gain
then
flurry
you
of arrows, you
confirm the
lose
punch.
flurry of punches.
Okay,
Alright,
so
you just punch him once, and a 15
so the 16.
will confirm.
It's
Okay.
actually
Nice.
17. I think you were... Or... Yeah, it's 17.
Well, my
You're giving
strength.
yourself the flurry penalty.
Or...
I was giving my
Flurry.
the
You have
flurry
an 18.
penalty. So
Doesn't-
18.
The amount of number doesn't matter. It confirms by a lot. So, roll your critical damage. All right. Tell me how you're punching this guy in the face, because he crumples instantly.
So so Garvik takes his bow in one hand, and then he just winds back. It's like, "You will not take me down, you Damn snow bunnies!
Gilbert, I don't think you're stabilized yet.
Oh yeah. That's it's a fort check. I've forgotten.
It's a con saving throw, so it's a d20 plus your constitution modifier minus your negative damage, and you need to make a 10.
Sounds good. My con is a 12 for a +1, and don't even bother. That's not going to make it. So I go from, or for
You
the
lose one more hit point.
to preserve the meta, I will not tell people what I'm at.
What's your AC there, Garvik?
16.
All right, they move to surround you and begin beating at you with swords. But your wisdom lets you see their moves before they make them, and you just barely dodge out of the way. Linsoa, can you please roll to stabilize?
Roll a badassness check. Oh,
you're good.
that's 10.
Garvik.
All right. I can continue trying to punch him out. I'll punch at the bottom one. All right, so D20 plus 2.
Big numbers.
Big crit, big crit.
All right, you hit him directly on his armor. He looks down at you and he's like, yo, you don't deal any damage, man.
Oh.
You literally got caught on his armor. So
I thought you meant that I hit
Nope.
exactly what I needed. Never mind.
Gilbert, you didn't you haven't saved yet, right?
Oh, I back up?
Yeah, you need
No.
to roll again.
That will not do it.
Nope. So this guy's like holding your arm, and now they're both beating you from both sides, like trying to stab you to death with the swords. So, oh, you're still. He has to let go of your arm, and you just keep dodging.
Garvik, Garvik,
And so
Garvik.
you are stabilized. Garvik, you're up.
Panic is an excellent motivator.
God
Thunk.
damn it. Ugh.
Right on the armor. We should have just camped out right by the river. It was out of
Yeah.
spells.
That's what I suggested. Yep.
Where
That's
is
okay.
this regression to the mean? I think this is statistical proof against its existence at this point.
Gilbert stabilizing.
Listen to
No.
this guy who's not doing Monte Carlo simulation. All right, speaking of Monte Carlo,
I
Here it
think
comes.
regressing toward the mean, you're bringing in the GM's rolls. Oh,
boom! The blow lands. Finally, you're a leaf on the wind, but that leaf gets caught up in a blizzard and gets stabbed for 4 points of damage in the leg.
All right.
Garvik. You get slower and slower as the blood leaves your body. The tiredness comes over you. The fact that all of your friends are dead or dying on the field just weighs upon your mind. Gilbert, roll for death once more.
Hey. Ooh, still going. Still
They
dropping.
bring the pain upon you,
Oh,
and they
no.
confirm that
oh
shit.
no!
And Garvik is down.
You take 16 points of damage.
Yep.
You're all dead. This is why we didn't get to know these characters, because the whole party died to a CR1 fight.
So I think the plan from for the rest of this adventure path is we fight, we camp for the night, we fight, we camp for the night. Because
Fuck this, I'm playing
Never
Newt.
do
I don't care.
anything, ever.
Fuck
All
this,
right.
I'm playing Newt, I don't care.
all right, screw this. Clearly, I did not build a broken enough character. Check in next week.
I refuse to let this AP beat me.
Chat says chat wins. Everyone's like, congrats, woo! Y'all got lanced. It's nice to have the audience on my side, because you guys are like, fuck it! Let's talk about characters for next week, because we obviously have time, and we should definitely come up
So
with an idea of what they're going to see in the future.
how does this work with getting to the point where
This is some old school first edition shit. You just keep the Pathfinders will keep sending parties. You'll keep starting at 0 XP, and you'll have no treasure.
so how does that work? So if we just keep dying and we keep moving up without
At some
further and
point, when
further.
you reach the part where you should be level 2, I'll let you start characters at level 2.
And we'll just die at level 2.
No.
Exactly.
Once we're level 2, we might actually have a chance at surviving.
It's
Right.
so cute that you think that.
Well, I can
Don't
break more
cross the
things at level
lances.
2. I can't
The
break
suggestion
things
is you should all make lance users.
You can't charge. They're
You make
useless.
4 cavaliers, right? And then you just have them all using teamwork feats.
All halfling with a helpful trait. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so good. All
Screw
right,
this.
let's talk about new characters. Who's got thoughts?
Screw
Michael, I think
this.
maybe you want to play a paladin again.
I like paladins.
Nagaji Blood Rager.
I have a list of characters I already made.
Didn't know. No ACG. I'm pretty
Oh.
sure I already said no ACG.
But his name was going to be Newt, and the only
No.
3 words he knew in common
No.
were I and M and Newt.
Nope. Give me Grimlock.
Okay. I'm going to make something weird. Probably a melee. Probably tanky. I haven't figured out what yet. I might just be an anti-paladin. Who knows?
Hey, that's what I was going to do. I said if we die again, I'm going anti-paladin.
Should I just be a cleric again?
You guys want to be the Dark Archives evil Pathfinder party? Like 2 anti-paladins, an evil cleric, and then a gunslinger?
Yeah, because they had to figure out where their pawn went off to.
I don't think we're even worried about
No,
this.
James, don't spoil Mummy's Mask. Don't do it. We got
Don't
the big
do
reveal
it.
coming on Thursday. Don't do it.
Let
So
me
we got
guess.
week 0 of Mummy's Mask next Thursday, by the way, guys, and we got a pretty interesting party forming up.
Hopefully, they live slightly longer.
Well, if we're not doing
Mummy's Mask
ACG,
is pretty fair and balanced. I think we finished book 1 of Mummy's Mask in like 4 weeks.
well, book 1 of Mummy's Mask is
We're awesome. That
It's
book
pretty
is really
awesome.
nice.
Oh yeah, you can tell those thugs that took us out. There's a potion of healing in my flask of my holy flask.
Well, they were just level
Oh.
1 human warriors. There was nothing special about them. You know, they're wearing padded armor and have short
Well,
swords.
when you have a paladin that has 2 hit points and start the combat,
Yeah, that was an issue.
I said let's
Your
let's
resources
rest.
were drained by the ice elemental
I
fight.
said let's rest here. Let's rest right by the board. Yeah, sure, no problem. I have a tent. No.
But the elements are a constant enemy, which makes anything you do.
I have firewood too.
didn't think we were gonna run into anybody in 2 miles.
Of course we would.
It's
Now
right
we've
there on
learned
the
this-
map.
Okay.
Literally 2 miles away.
All right.
I'm wondering if I shouldn't just make a carbon copy of the character.
I just,
Hello.
before you guys make anti-paladins, I just want to point out they actually kind of suck.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
they
build
do.
something.
Yeah, they're
here.
actually kind of horrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
They are
build something.
great against good characters. Other than that, they're
They're horrible to play because you don't have any other kill abilities. You don't get your immunity to channel.
yeah.
Abilities. You don't get your immunity to fear, disease.
You don't get your swift self-healing. That's
Yeah, you don't get that. So you just get useless. Like I do 1d6 points of damage to you when I touch you. What? Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So
well,
I have
I'm
a few
gonna
things.
build-
Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know yet exactly
Okay.
what it's going to be, but I will.
I made
send you
I
an
made
email.
like 4 other characters already.
Well,
So
good planning.
I have an idea of a blade-bound magus, maybe, I don't know. A drunk brute barbarian that goes alchemist later. An elven rogue / fighter later that's more of a sniper, just hides and just shoots out of the trees. and then a spell-slinging wizard. So a wizard with a gun.
That sounds awesome. Put a level of gunslinger in there. Go Eldritch.
Yeah. So those are the 4 I've already made.
I love the idea of the ape shaman. Everything I've read says it's absolutely terrible, which bums me out. And
Wait, before you go on, it's on the Paizo forums under Pathfinder Society. It's called Venture Captain Simulator. It's like this pick your own adventure where you have to choose what you're going to do, and your venture captain has to end up getting coffee. And it's like, get your own coffee, summon your coffee, send Pathfinders for it. And there's like, assemble your own Pathfinder team, and it's like, what would you like to pick? And you like pick it out, and it's like, no, that team gets lost. And then it's like, you get a new team. It's a tiefling, blade-bound magus. It's a 7/7 int charisma druid who has an ape companion who is also wearing armor and carrying a spear. And then he transforms into an ape to also wear armor and carry a spear. And it's like all these broken-ass characters. And you explain to them you want them to get you coffee. And it just sends you through a loop. If you say, do they understand the briefing? And you're like, do they understand the briefing? And be like, no, explain to them again. And it just keeps going through it until you send them and they die.
Is there a link to this?
Yeah, it's on the podcast.
Yeah, I found
Let me
it,
see if I
yeah.
can find it real quick. Oh,
Put it
it's
on the
beautiful.
Skype
I
or
got
on
the
the
coffee.
Wolf.
It only took me 3 tries, too. As a real-life venture lieutenant, I happen to know what it takes to be a venture captain. Oh, it's got so many typos, too. Here you go. In the chat.
well, I had the Osirian, maybe Kadira, fire elemental wizard,
They can't
sort of an explorer.
So, Arthur, I think the key question is, which game is going to have more deaths? This game or our Pendragon game?
Oh no, we're gonna die
you guys-
every week.
You guys didn't die every week. You had this a few times.
Yeah.
Everybody has wiped
Yeah.
every time.
You guys are fine most of the time.
I remember a few games at Pendragon. You had like what, 2 games where no one did anything.
Oh,
No one died.
We're gonna call this Darkest Dungeon, so apparently I have to be like, gems, baubles, shiny thing. You find a torch.
Oh, God. All right. Well, I'm going to sign off, and I will be theory crafting like crazy for the next couple of days. So expect a monstrosity, Arthur.
Like and feel free to just say nothing if that's appropriate. But I don't know anything about this adventure path. We're not going to be dealing with this bullcrap, annoying environment for the rest of our campaign, are we?
I think we should all go tieflings or Asmars and say screw it.
You join a campaign called Reign of Winter, and your first question is, are we going to be dealing with a winter forest for the rest of the campaign? Yes! Yes, you will be! The whole campaign involves ice!
We need boots of the Winterlands.
I was setting it up being the Imperial Knight. I would have got celestial abilities. Like, yeah, we just should all go tieflings or Asmars. Or like Sulis. Let's have a
I'm already
Suli
ahead of
party.
you on
Please, I don't have Blood of the Elements.
What's that?
Sulis are ARG.
I don't know.
They're
why.
advanced
You know
race.
what? Use whatever fucking books you want at this point.
They're just gonna die!
Products. You know what? Just submit a class to me. You can have 10 Bab at level 1. Whatever it takes, you'll still die. You'll be
All
like,
right.
oh, I'm so powerful. I guess I can make it through the winter. And then it's like, oh, wait, we don't have any healing left. We die of frostbite in the middle of the night.
Yeah, Eric. I mean, I've seen some shitty rolling, but that was epic. I don't know what god you pissed off, whether you killed a nun this week or what, but
We need to have Eric and Craig have a roll-off.
I mean, seriously, what the hell was with those rolls today?
first one to get an even number wins. Yeah.
This
No,
one
I
is
was-
more than 10.
No, that's
I mean-
not a clap.
I was not kidding when I inspected your macros to make sure you're actually using a D20 because I really didn't think you were. That was epic. Well, this
Part of it's like I accidentally picked up the D12.
I am loving the players. I'm loving Arthur. I'm loving the everything about this.
It's fun, yeah.
And I like making characters. So like the making new characters
You're
is
going to
actually
get
a
a
lot
lot
of fun.
of chances.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you see, like I get into it and I write up 2-3 pages. I really get off on making the characters. It's just like dying to a dragon is fun. Dying to frostbite is not fun. I mean,
I'm just,
Dying to
You
3
should
level
take
1
the
warriors.
Northern Ancestry trait if you want to avoid that.
but yeah, I thought about being a gnome just to take 1 fucking point in cold resistance because of the druid favorite class, and then just to be a cheesemonger. And I regret not being a cheesemonger now.
You can call
Just-
your gnome Sprinkle Plop. Or Plopcaster.
That's right.
I might end up making a carbon copy of the character. Just like random
the way,
background generator says she has a sister. So hey,
This session was actually an utter success because I completed my story feed goal of being reunited with my lost love. So I fucking win this session.
congratulations.
I now get a +2 to hit when I'm less than quarter hit points.
What an incredibly low bar to set for yourself. My objective is to stop breathing and to fall over dead.
but not of my own hand. Yeah. I also had some of her hair, so I could have gotten her resurrected eventually. But it was yeah. I didn't expect to fulfill my story goal this soon. Yeah, I'm thinking about the Horizon Walker idea, which is 1 level of fighter, 5 levels of ranger guide archetype, and then I forget a Horizon Walker prestige, and the fire elemental wizard from Osirian. But right now, I'm just like all these fort saves are just kind of wearing me down a bit. I'm a little bit love the
fort
campaign,
saves?
love the players.
You didn't make any fort saves. I made all
No,
the fort
but-
saves. This one.
Yeah, but just watching you make them.
Yeah, yeah, I understand.
I just feel a little bit frustrated that like the environment is an enemy that I'm having a hard time figuring out how to defeat. So it's but that's a challenge.
Or
That is a
indoor
challenge.
elements.
Yeah, but I mean, it really. I hate to base the entire character concept on fucking snow and well, I know it's whatever rain and winter, but
So if you want to avoid that, just take the Northern Ancestry campaign trait.
But only one of us can take that.
Only one person
No.
can take that.
No,
I thought- and-
No, we can all take it if we want
Well,
to.
you wanted
or,
you want us to vary
or
them up.
Blood of Angels
I
is
don't
legalized.
care anymore.
Blood of
At
Angels
this
is
point,
legal.
you guys are actually using Azamars and shit, so who fucking cares? Do whatever you want.
I'm
Except
excited
for
to get the
ACG.
story. I think especially
Except for
bringing
ACG.
the stag into an NPC, I like that idea. Very much want to get to the story, especially with this group of players that seem really. I mean, hell, we're all laughing and joking. That's fantastic. I don't know. I feel like I'm bringing the party down by not,
So wait, is ACG
Okay.
included on whatever you want?
No, fuck ACG. Holy shit, no.
That's right.
I hate ACG.
All right. Well, I will
Yeah.
submit a character proposal to you, Arthur. You can tell me whether or not it's okay, but I will avoid ACG. I
I'll
may
just do a
end up
carbon
using a
copy.
lot of other supplements, though.
Blood of Angels. Any Azamar you want.
I wonder
I
how
mean,
much
I
money
have
I've spent on all the money I've spent on Paizo books. I may start getting some of my money back now. By like, ooh, look at this trait. All right,
All right, guys.
Well,
This is
good night,
ridiculous.
guys.
We're gonna call it a night here.
I had a great time, but I feel like I should apologize to Arthur for not surviving. I mean, I want to have a.
Oh, I
Well-
think he enjoys it.
I should
So,
apologize
I
for
would love to
Mike
move ahead
for
with the
not.
campaign, guys. Instead of moving literally 12 miles and dying. Again.
Yeah, I'm getting
I'm
really
sorry,
frustrated
Mike.
with the oh look, combat starts, dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
This is the second time. It's like
Combat starts. Dead.
Well,
See,
I
next
mean, it's
time
not
you-
like Dan got stabbed in the neck by a flying trap this time.
no. But dang it, next time I say rest. Yes, we just cleared the
Yeah.
monsters there. Let's rest in this damn boat. Off the river. That's okay.
Agreed.
Well, I mean, I
You know,
thought
these things
resting. I didn't know if they respawned in 4 hours. If they, if they,
you know how modules are wrote, and then modules or adventure pass. You fight the one thing here, then you fight the other thing over here, then you fight the other thing over here. They don't
Yeah.
come here.
Well, there's that. I just read there's a classic Order of the Stick comment where they're like, the wizard uses up all spells in a random encounter, and they're like, should we rest? It's like, no, there's only one random encounter in between scenes, so we're good for days, man. Just keep going. There's only one. And anyways,
But these
apparently,
aren't random though. These are all.
I know.
These are written in.
That's yeah, but I mean, my goal was to get like just barely away from the river and rest, and I thought, yeah, who knew that there would be bandits so close? Gilles Montfort, we barely knew you. Okay, I don't know if you noticed my icon, but it's a medieval guy smoking meth. So now that he's dead, I guess I'll point that out.
All right. And with that, I think we're gonna call it a night, guys.
All right.
Good night, chat. Thank you for
All
joining.
right.
See you guys in 2 weeks.